Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. And today we're going to take a break from the luxury hotel, and we're going to visit two mods. One is Travelnet, and one is Maptools. Yeah, so let's go. And if you like what you see here, please consider liking and subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. So, George asked in the comments, and I got a couple other comments on the Travelnet, how to make them work and connect. So there's two different types. There we go. We're back on the first floor. There's, under the Travelnet, there is the elevator and the Travelnet box. So these are unconfigured and they'll pop up. So on here, and we're going to put nice fancy elevator doors because we can. So for the elevator, there has to be an elevator directly either below or above it. It has to, you can see there's the elevator on the first floor. So we're going to put a box there, a block, and another elevator. So to configure these, you right click on them, name of the station, this is second floor. And to get it to update, you'll see in the, when you put your pointer on it, it'll say station, second floor on Travelnet, 241, owned by me, ready for usage. Right click to travel, punch it to update. So you can see there's only one object on it. So let's go down to the first floor, to the first floor. Now where did I go? There we go. I went too far. So we're going to give this name first floor. And hit store. And you can see it registered the second floor elevator, but the less than greater than sign denotes what floor you're on. And we're going to go to the second floor. There you have it. Now this one, we're going to give it there's two different doors, by the way. There is stone elevator door or the glass. I like the glass. So if we come in here, you see it's not registered. So you hit escape, you left click to punch it, and now it's registered. And they don't have to be facing the same way. I can face this one towards me, I can face the one above it the opposite direction. As long as they are on top of each other, they will work. So now the Travelnet, similar to the way you name the station, this is going to be first floor. And we're going to assign it to a network because you can only have 20 travel nets on the same network. So we're going to give this network 11 because I don't have anything there. And I'm going to own it and hit store. So you can see there's first floor. So let's go up to, now this is like a Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory type elevator, because not only can you go up and down, you can go sideways. So we're going to give this one, we're going to call this Travelnet the lobby, assign it to 11, and tell it that I own it. When you right click on it, it registered the other one. It saw the other one. So then we'll come out here and we're going to tell this one it's lawn. Register to assign to network 11, and I own it. And it captured the other two, but we're going to go back to the first floor one, and you can see those doors open, but they don't close. It didn't register the other ones because the other ones weren't alive when it registered. So you punch it, left click, and now they're all registered. Very cool. So that is how you get the Travelnet and the elevators to work. And if the elevator isn't above or below it, it won't register on that network. So it can't be like to the side of it. It has to be directly a floor above or a block or floor below to work. The Travelnet, you just have to make sure that you name your station, you assign it to a network, and all the networks have to be the same. And like I said, you can only have 20 Travelnet boxes on the same network. And as you saw, the owner was optional. So that's the Travelnet mod. And it's really, really cool. I use this in a lot of my builds. And this one didn't register the lawn, so we told it to register the lawn. Go back to the lobby. And then we'll walk over to the first floor. I wonder if you could use these doors. Oh, that is so cool. You could just use them as regular doors. Alrighty. Put the glass. I wonder if these will work off of a pressure plate too. Because I just thought of that. Let's give it a pressure plate and see what happens. Am I too close? Aw. It doesn't work. Because the pressure plates will work on the other doors. So if you were to, I don't know if I have another door in my inventory right now. Yes, I do. And where'd my pressure plate go? There it is. So if we put a pressure plate here and we take, I've done this before, and take another pressure plate, when you walk up, it opens. And it should have closed. And it did. Very cool. So that works. Hey, let me in. And it closes. I wish it would have worked on the elevator doors, because that would have been cool. And I can't put the elevator door here because of the pressure plate. So the pressure plate has to be right on top of it. So, yeah, didn't work. Oh, well. But that's cool. So, now let's go on to some fun stuff. And this is called map tools. Now, map tools are going to be more involved. I have the map tools in my creative inventory. So the commands for the command line, the give me command doesn't work. And I have all privileges. So usually you'd put give player name, so-and-so, map tools, : and then the item, and it would give it to you. Well, I have them in creative. So if I go into my inventory, now you have to turn it on. So real quickly, if I come out here and, I threw them out. Of course I did. Doesn't matter. And you go into, let's see, you go into your mod. I can do this real quickly. I've recorded this video 3 times. I'm not recording it again. And there we go. Application support, Minetest, mods. And the mod, if you have Dreambuilder, it's in Dreambuilder. So it's already included, or you can download it normally. So the mod that the line that you have to change is under config. And where is my config? I know I'm looking right at it. Mod.config. So we're going to open this up with a text editor. And the line that you're looking for is line number 29. And that's the one that says, I tell you, if anything ever went right, there it is. Yes, it is one of those days. Now, line 29, setting, hide from creative inventory. True, it's false. Oh, I changed it already. It's usually a 1 because 1 means true, 0 means false. So this is saying hide from creative inventory, and it'll come stock with a 1, which means true. They want it hidden, but you put a 0 in there, save it, restart your game, and you can go back into that. So here's the map tools. Map tools are really cool because you have unbreakable blocks. There's an unbreakable cactus. Why? I don't know. You have unbreakable glass. You have fake fire, permanent fire, and fake fire will not spread. However, igniter and permanent fire will. You have these things called pushers, which are bouncy, like bouncy blocks. You have different slabs. You have smoke block, which doesn't look that good, and then you have these over here, full clip face, player clip. These blocks will prevent a player. They're similar to barrier blocks in Minecraft. Build prevention and interact prevention. So these two blocks are used so that the builder cannot build. A fake ladder. This is very interesting. So let's clear some room here. Let's get, damage. So this is kind of cool. Yeah. So if you notice, I'm up against the wall here and I can't climb the walls. However, now you can't see these blocks. They become invisible, but I'm going to click on here, here, and here, and you'll notice that I can now climb the block and go down and climb. So you can climb the walls and have a secret getaway. So I can climb here, but not here. Very nice. And you cannot put anything in these blocks where that block is. So that's that. The damage block. So I just clicked and put the damage block here. And if you go in here, you'll notice that where it tells you what you're pointing at, it will not show anything. So to mark that, I'm going to put a block on each side. Watch my hearts, my damage control here. So when I walk, oh, look, I'm taking damage. And there's also a kill block. Yeah, right. So there is another thing called a super apple. And that, if you look at my hearts, that will restore you 10 hearts. Cool. So you could come up with some creative uses for that. Now, one other thing that I found out, which I'll show you in a second here, but I usually make my hallways and stuff 3 blocks wide, because then I can put a light or something there. This is the unbreakable glass. It won't break. Everything around it will, but it won't break. So that'll keep a player from breaking in. There's a thing called a light bulb. So I'm going to put it in the corner here. And look at that. That's cool. So it lets you add light without actually adding a light source. So you could light up a room or something, and you could have a hallway too wide and you don't want to put a light or anything on the wall. You can just put that there. And it gives a real nice effect. So, one other use I thought of for this next block that I'm going to show is, oh wait, the pusher block. This pusher block, I'm going to add it there. It's like a bouncy block. So I put it down there. So watch this. I'm bouncing. And I have another one over here that'll even go higher. I mean, it goes high. So it's kind of useful. I guess. It'll save you from falling to a bad death. So if we come over here and we go back down, I'm going to test this other one out. This one is a high one. Oh boy. And I'm not going to die. I died in the first video. So that will bounce you a long way. So, what did I hit? Oh, there we go. So you can see I took damage on that, but if I had one of these one blocks there, I wouldn't. You could put, I guess you could put them in the bottom of mine shafts and stuff like that. In one video, I had created and you can't put a block on there. I had created an infinity pool. So I want to try something real quickly here. And this is going to be really cool if this works. I used glass. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use a barrier block. So this full clip, this block right here, it's called full clip face. I'm going to put one here and one here. I can walk through it, but you cannot build on it. As you can see, I can't put anything on it, but I can walk through it. Now there's other blocks such as player, this other one, forgot the name, player clip top face. I'm going to put that there. You see, it won't let me walk through it. So you can actually use it as a barrier and you can't break it. You can't break that block. Now, the only way to get rid of some of these blocks is you have to use World Edit. That's the only way to get rid of some of these blocks. Now, if I go in my inventory and I add water, we're going to add a water source real quick. I really do like that invisible ladder climbing block. We are going to go over here to see if this works. This is live, folks. Never been done before in Minetest. Oh, look at that. Look at my infinity pool. Now that is a true infinity pool. And like magic, you can walk out. Look how that looks, though. Unfortunately, you cannot build anything right here. So wherever you use this, you have to make sure that you're not, need to put anything there. But that is so cool. There you go. That is, I'm going to go back to the cyan house. And I had used these glass at the end for the block. But that is cool. Alrighty. And like I said, the only way to get rid of these blocks would be that you have to, so let's throw something somewhere here. Let's use this. Let's create a wall. That's not creating a wall. 3, 4. And we'll put one here and one here. So if you notice, I can't get through. So if you really want to mess with somebody, you can't get through. You can jump on top of it, go over it. Look, I'm walking on air. I'm walking on sunshine, Katrina and the waves. Yes, indeed. And also, if you have an unbreakable block that you can't get rid of, so now you're going to have to use world edit to change those blocks to air and go back, set up, go back, region, reset. And now the region is back to normal and I can walk through it. That's the only way to get rid of those. And if you, oh, there's a block there and I didn't know it. Okay. This is actually turning out to be, I'm glad I made that mistake just for the infinity pole, how you can make an edge there. And over, there's that pusher. Ooh, there was that pusher block right there. Let's see that again. So you can, what do you call that? You can occupy kids all day long. Use that to jump up onto your house roof. So there, that's a kind of cool usage for that. Look at that. And you can create little sub games and stuff like that. So there you have it. So we have the elevators, and obviously, you know, you're gonna make this real. You're gonna put, you know, around your elevator here. Oh yeah, there was a light block there, so it kind of wouldn't let me put anything there. But there you go. There's how you have your elevator, and we have some skylights, we have some invisible lighting, light bulbs, and get on our elevator, go down to the first floor. There you have it. So basically, like I said, you can light up corners of a room that you can't put, or it wouldn't look good to have light there, and you can make it believable. So if you're not going to put anything there, it'll let you walk through it, but you can't put a block there. And I can't seem to put a block. Oh, that was stupid. You see what I did there? Yeah. I kind of, that wasn't good. What am I on? I'm on, and I just did it again. I put a, ooh, there we go. We're going to have to do this. I made a kind of, big mistake there. You have to really watch how you use these blocks. As you saw, what I just did was loaded up this area with a whole bunch of nonsense because I wasn't watching what I was doing. And you notice that the lights just went out, which that's the idea. And now we're back to normal. I can actually pick the right block and I can put the block there, or I can put my lights back there. Oh, I did it again. You know what? That's fine. I did that on purpose. Yeah, just to show everybody of what not to do. So there you have it. We have the elevators. We have the Travelnet. Again, name of the station. You have to sign it to a network. And if like this is the first one, or as you saw when I added them, you have to punch it right, left click it once to get it to register all the other travel nets in the area, and that'll work. All right. And you saw this cool infinity pool. Excellent. So that's going to do it for this episode. This is just a real quick episode just to answer some questions, show off some new mods, or show off some mods. And yeah, the next episode, I'm going to be finishing up the luxury hotel. I have the complete basement, bar, pool area, dining area, and 2 rooms finished. I have the floral areas on the 2nd floor done, where I have some outside wilderness that I brought in that turned out really, really cool. So hopefully in a couple days I will have that video posted, and we will go from there. So any other questions or comments, leave them below. And as usual, all the mods and links and descriptions, including the links that I repaired on the GitHub page, can be found in the video description or at GitHub or on my website, rgsproductions.com. And we will go from there. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. And everybody have a fantastic day. Goodbye.